In the South, if you hear gunshots, it just means someone's somewhere having a better time than you. In the South, drinking and driving does not apply to dirt roads. And if you ever hit the ditch and get stuck, I got a buddy that'll come pull you out for a pack of Marlboro Reds and a 6-pack of Natty Daddies. In the South, it's best not to ask somebody about their car unless you want to hear about all the work they've done to it over the past 25 years. In the South, if you see a cop, it's common courtesy to flash every driver you see after that to let them know that there's danger ahead. In the South, we wave at everyone, even if we don't know who the hell you are. Have you ever been woken out of your sleep at 2 a.m. to the sound of Tannerite blast? You might be from the South. You ever seen a lawnmower going down the highway going 75 miles an hour? Do you drink your sweet tea out of mason jars? And I'm talking about the real sweet tea, not none of that northern shit. I've had y'all's tea before, okay? That shit tastes like a fucking aneurysm. You ever seen a fight break out at a cornhole tournament? Do you or somebody you know have a finger missing because they held a firecracker too long? You might be from the South. You see a Subaru with an AC unit strapped in the back windshield, you're in the right place. If you see a John Deere tractor in the Wendy's drive-thru, you're probably in the right place. If husband and wife start looking more like brother and sister, you done got lost. That ain't the South I'm talking about. You in the wrong place. Here's some Southern slang. First off, we don't say something's over there. We say it's over yonder, okay? And if it's far enough, we say it's over yonder way. In other places of the world, y'all just means you all. But here in the South, y'all is a universal term that you can use for anything. I mean, hell, y'all is our favorite word right behind all the cuss words. See y'all later. What y'all been up to? What y'all doing later? Even if it's just one person, it's still y'all. Bless your heart, it's just a nice, Christian Southern way of saying you're a dumbass. We don't get ready to do it, we fixing to do it. If we want something bad enough, we start developing what you like to call a hankering. If we don't know what something is, we call it a thingy-majigger or whatchamacallit. If you was ever told you could probably eat corn through a picket fence, you probably got soap bars for teeth. I wouldn't worry too much about it though. Hell, like 20% of the population down here don't even have teeth. We don't always say thank you. Sometimes we say appreciate it. Full send is a popular term often used prior to major automotive repair. And an over-exaggeration is that thing that your buddy does when he talks about that deer he missed. I hate it when I get around someone who doesn't understand Southern slang. I got a buddy like that. I told him the other day, I said, hey man, let's go rip some lips. You know what I mean? I sat out on that pond for 2.5 hours waiting on him. That man was sitting up at the gynecologist. It's now time for the redneck word of the day. Today's redneck word of the day is Arkansas. My great granddaddy was on Noah's Arkansas 2 bucks, and he said if it was up to him, deer would have been extinct a long time ago. To me, South Georgia is just one big Circle K parking lot. Diesel trucks, camo, clothing, food stamps, Confederate flags, bowl peanut stand, the subway extension, undercover cops, somebody's playing cornhole by the gas pump. Don't forget about the Dollar General across the street. The truckers are outside throwing hands over the last 5-hour energy drink. You got your lot lizards, you got your change beggars, cigarette butts, empty Red Bull cans, discarded weave, cheap condoms, expensive gas, empty cigar packs, and crackheads. And that's about it. It's not that I hate it down here, it's just everybody's been robbed by a guy that looks like Steve-O. They usually have one of them Bible names too, like Ezekiel or Elijah, some shit like that. And Jesus spoketh to thee, return thy unit at once. I wouldn't trade it for nothing though. I love it around here. I love the small town, or as I like to call it, the golf cart community. There's always a smell of barbecue in the air, although you can never quite tell where it's coming from. Another thing I love about being in a small town is you don't even have to worry if someone steals anything from you. Just sit around, wait 3 days, and hop on Facebook Marketplace. It'll be there. I like it down here. Despite all the other shit I just said, I fit in quite nice.